we had David Buster, you know, giving back to a family that's brings so much joy, energy. And Grandma Katrina, she don't like getting called that, but, you know, we're just enjoying giving back and having a good time with them. You know, Grandma Katrina, I heard you.
I am not Grandma, I am Diva.
Okay.
I didn't say she is Diva. I am Diva.
That's on me.
The school called me Diva.
Okay, Mom. I heard you do a lot. You know, I heard a lot of good things about you. You know, my grandma meant a lot to me. You know, she was the best in the world, and you know, if it wasn't for her, I probably wouldn't be in certain situations.
Y'all hear it?
You know, I just want to say thank you for all that, and
you're welcome.
For my family, we want to give you something personally, and you know, hopefully
y'all gonna have her crying.
Merry Christmas.
What is in this baby? What is?
New Orleans is a special place. You know, I feel like I said, it's a city that could relate to what I go through or how I carry myself. Is, you know, out the mud, gritty, gonna grind for what they got. Even when a storm comes and break them down, they gonna build right back up.
Oh my God! I told y'all gonna have her crying, and then I'm gonna cry because I'm a crybaby.
Me too. I'm their fans, so like. They my fan, but I'm their fans for real. It's all love. Merry Christmas.
Such a crybaby, Mama. I'm so used to doing things for others, and I'm hardly ever, you know, on a receiving end. And to actually have somebody to give me something brought tears to my eyes. You know, you never realize how down to earth people are until you get to actually meet them when you have those intimate interactions with them. You know, you really get to see them for who they are versus seeing them on, you know, the basketball court.
Court to Ja, and here we go. Game clock at 3. Ja, center of the lane, spins, layup will go. At the buzzer, ball game.
1 point loss, so the Pels are now 0-6 in games decided by 3 or less, but as you and I said,
it's not one guy, it's all of us. We're all in it. It's an opportunity for all of us to get better. This crap hurts, losing games like this, but you know, it's a part of it, and we have to learn from these moments, and we don't finger point. We're in it together, and we figure it out together.
The struggle builds character. It builds a greater appreciation, and it gives you a better understanding of what's needed to have and to sustain a high level of play and success. So I think it'll pay off for us.
It's just adversity, never too high, never too low. I mean, really just how about you come out the storm.
If you care about it, we gotta have attention to detail every time we step on the floor. And it's on us to be accountable.
Hey, desperate times calls for desperate measures, but we ain't getting desperate, we just getting better.
And now the Pels try to bounce back after another very frustrating night. It's holding on to leads and then being an alpha down the stretch, taking control of your own contest at your home floor as well.
Protect that rim.
CJ got contact and goes to the line. Looking for the free throw.
Don't run from it, that heat's on, it's no other.
4 to play in the third. Not bad in time.
Right there.
Beautiful pass.
Right there. I'm telling you, it's not complicated.
Pels finally snap a losing streak to the team from Utah. And it reached 5.
It's there, playing fast, playing with the purpose. Let's try to build on this momentum, okay? Let's build on this. Bring it in. Good job.
Barbers, it ain't nothing to get you lined up. New world record, if you timed us, your time's up. Got disqualified because your time.
Anthony Davis leads the league in boards and pops it away, but a good job.
Oh, watch out!
Yes! On the loose ball. He's got the shot you were talking about. Too strong. Jonas takes it away from Anthony Davis. Gets the ball. And goes to the line. No.
That ain't half bad if you like that sort of thing.
Brandon sizing it up. Boy, taking his time, as you said.
Yeah. Like a popcorn machine or something. Coming in. Oh, yeah. Might have 3 points at halftime. 30.
game plan discipline was at a high level. Okay, way to go. Balanced attack from start to finish, all you guys. And then lastly for us, I don't care who you are, it feels good to beat a team that beat us the way we got beat in Vegas. It feels good to double down on them tonight. Bring it in, yup.
Together on 3, 1, 2, 3.
Pels coming into this 5-game road trip off a 4-game winning streak that was just snapped by the Los Angeles Clippers, but still playing their best basketball of the season. Winners in 9 of the last 13.
We don't want to be an emotional team and hang our hats by every single win and loss. We got to stay the course. We have to be better. We know it. Our guys in the locker room know it. We'll come in tomorrow, watch film, get on the floor and work. We try to have a standard in how we play. We want to go out and be a really good, solid team every night.
I just think this team has improved, that we work well together. Obviously, off the court, everybody sees how well we work together, but, we just got to make sure we're all healthy and there and together in order to, build and get wins.
When all of us are on the court, this roster is designed for success, and it produced that when allowed to. So I think we've got a good grasp on, our own biggest enemy is us.
And welcome to downtown Sacramento. It's rare when you see a team 5 times, and that's going to be the case with the Sacramento Kings.
Now McCollum, a deep right wing 3 is good. And McCollum got free and knocked the 3 down. Hook it out to McCollum for the left corner 3. McCollum to the rescue, his 6th made 3 of the ball game. And CJ is shooting it as well as he ever has in his career right now.
We're joined now by a guy who got off on the right foot.
For you know, there are certain gyms where you just feel better, you have a better rhythm, your shot just feels better. Is this one of those gyms and places for you?
Yeah, Sacramento was supposed to draft me. They had me come back for a second workout. Actually told me they were going to take me at 7, and they didn't. So
it's personal.
I enjoy playing here.
Being overlooked and underestimated throughout my career has just allowed me to work extremely hard on not only proving doubters wrong, but proving myself right. Coming from Canton, Ohio, being the first player ever drafted into the NBA from Lehigh University, those things are always something that kind of motivates me to continue to push.
The moment I got my offer from Lehigh, I was excited. I was nervous. I had to do some research on where the school was at, coaching staff, kind of figuring out would I fit in there.
I'm back at Lehigh, my old stomping grounds. We have Lehigh Alumni Hall of Fame weekend. We're here about to have dinner with the family, with a lot of alumni and other Hall of Famers.
So it was just really cool to kind of see everything come full circle. It's a really, really cool experience and something that I'll never forget. And I'm truly thankful and appreciative of the support that I've received from everybody.
Welcome, CJ McCollum, to the Lehigh Athletics Hall of Fame.
For the sake of not making this speech too long, I think I'm gonna wrap by saying 2 things. I think it's important, like you said before, you don't judge a book by its cover, but it's also important that we set unrealistic goals and expectations. I think when we do those things, we're able to really test ourselves and see what our ceiling is about. So I wish you guys nothing but the best.
I came to Lehigh as a, 5'11", 155-pound kid, and they would say things like, you're never going to go to the NBA from a school like that. No one's ever gone to the NBA before. And I would tell them, I'm going to be the first one. As you can see right here, the Roger Penske Athletic Hall of Fame. We're walking in. We always envision, being in here at some point. And yesterday, it happened for the kid. Only 6 basketball players in the Hall of Fame. I am number 6. I used to come here as a freshman and kind of envision myself being in here one day. 2010, 2012. I dropped the ball in 11 and I was hurt in 13. This is my freshman year. That was our first championship. This is Taylor Gym. This is one of the gyms that the students use here. I had a key to work out late at night, kind of clear my mind. 2018, I got my jersey retired, which is crazy to think about, because that was a long time ago. We 4 years together, 3 years together, 2, 1. When I was a freshman, Dave was a senior, and he made me carry the laundry. Coach Reed drove through a tornado. He got lost basically trying to get to my house. He ended up finding it after about 6, 7 hours.
Shows you a little bit about commitment that I have. I walk in, I get a warm welcome, but the lights are out. My mind was set. Like, he was somebody that was going to be a terrific player for Lehigh and Lehigh basketball. And now for me to see him, like, leading his family, it's just special to me. CJ's living into that. And as a coach, I can't ask for much more.
I just want him to understand that you can be anything you want to be in this world. You can accomplish anything, but you got to work hard.
Men's basketball great, CJ McCollum, a two-time.
You got to have good character. You got to do things the right way. What you speak becomes your reality, and I've always believed that. Just finished up here being recognized at the game here at Goodman Stadium. Always a pleasure to be out here, see all the fans, see all the kids. That's all for Lehigh here in Bethlehem. Always a pleasure, always a blessing.